All right, welcome back Twitch and YouTube to just another game, Zero Time Dilemma. Last time we saw a lot of death, very painful death, and we got our first bad endings. We also got a very interesting ending that we don't know the conclusion of, but we definitely got our first couple of bad endings. We got a bunch of hints, some character hints for sure, for people to start putting together, but I didn't go into those. Now we need to go back in time a bit, and we're going to go to Q Team. So now that we've done all the shower scenes, we are going to go. Let's see, which one is it? Let's see, we need to find. This isn't. I don't think this guy knows left from right. Maybe this one? It would help if I could. May have to choose a different one. Okay, yeah, hang on a sec. Not the one I want. Let's see here. The handler in world was a sweet bean. Okay, let's see. I actually didn't want to click on that. I've been dead. How do I get back out of this? Oh, there. Oh, God damn it. Team select. I don't like the way that it kind of handles the fragments for sure. Okay, so not that one. What about this one? Should I have gone with my first instinct? No, he also doesn't have that one right. Interesting. Oh, I know what it... Right, okay. No, he's got it right. I've got it wrong. We need to go back through the execution is what we need to do. And we need to make the other decision. I understand what he was trying to do now.
5 minutes.
I wonder if Gab...
It's out of...
Alright, so this time we're going to go through execution and we're going to vote for C Team. Last time we voted for D Team. We're going to C Team this time.
Your vote has been accepted.
Following the note, huh?
I guess it's fine. It's not like it was a bad choice. Now we wait and see what exactly Carlos and Diana do.
If this plan doesn't work, then there are two outcomes that could happen. Either the 3 and C team die,
Or we're the ones executed.
No. There's one more possibility.
Yeah?
It's a joke. Someone is definitely tricking us.
So it is you!
Behind green eyes.
20 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. A memory loss drug will not be injected into the cranium. When you next wake, those who survived will be able to regret the decision they made, as all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
Zero's kind of a dick. But I love his Plague Doctor getup. It's so good. I don't know why, I just love the Plague Doctor design. I mean, it's also fitting considering we're trying to stop Radical 6 from escaping.
Hey, Akane! Akane!
Carlos,
Hey, what the hell is this?
it's no use. It won't come off.
And now for the voting results. The team who received 2 votes is you, C-Team. As such, according to the rules, C-Team will be executed.
Screw this!
How could this happen?
It's Diana! That bitch betrayed us!
All is necessary for fate. Give it up.
Damn it! Damn it! There's no way I'm dying here!
Please don't. Please.
Ah! Ah!
May you rest in peace. Decina fadadeu, flentes belare precando.
I told you the devs in this game are brutal. So yeah, this basically follows the timeline in which Diana voted for C-Team, and of course, we also voted for C-Team, so C-Team dies. We're going back to Q-Team now. This time we are going to do this one here in the middle. The guide knows better than I do. I didn't realize we were going to go back and do the execution that soon. Radical 6. This is Q-Team's unique scenario, one of them anyway.
Huh? Why?
Nope. It won't even budge.
Ah! The hell is that?
Formaldehyde solution with...
A pig.
Aw.
It's okay, Mira. I'm right here with you.
Yeah, it feels so safe.
Ugh.
We're in the biolab, right?
So there's a bunch of biological research here.
Jeez, this place is really creepy. Why is something like this in a bomb shelter?
Maybe the builders thought to be prepared for some kind of pandemic.
Pandemic?
An infectious disease that hits on a global scale. It's like a sudden deadly virus outbreak.
Maybe this place is an isolated location for researching all kinds of viruses like that.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe Zero put it here in order to do something to us.
Like what?
Like maybe taking the ingredients and cooking all of us a nice meal.
Ugh.
But
stew.
isn't it too early for dinner?
It's
It's been 4.5
o'clock.
hours since we fell asleep in the
6
lounge.
p.m., that's dinner time.
4.5 hours. They knocked us out for quite a while.
No, not necessarily. We could have woken up a bunch of times during all that, but if Zero erased our memories...
Of course, we wouldn't remember.
No.
What's this?
That's a titty.
Slash the pig's stomach.
Whoa! For real? Would that mean that we...
Probably.
Why? Why do we have to do something like that?
I have no idea, but it's not like we really have a choice, do we?
There's no way to leave. We're just gonna have to do what he said.
Eric, you're completely fucking useless. Seek a way out. Our first fucking escape game in this game about escape rooms. All right, what do we got here? What's this thing? It's a UV reactor. It's used mostly for drying and strengthening adhesive materials. So, not for toasting your skin to a beautiful tan then. Not a tanning bed. Oh, no, I don't want to click on that. I'm trying to scroll. Some suspicious liquid. It won't explode if we mix it, will it? Oh, like mad scientists do, right? Well, that's an old-fashioned reference. Green liquid beaker. All right, excellent. And pink liquid beaker. Okay, getting used to these controls. If I click. Okay, if I click and kind of hold and swipe, it's a little awkward. All right, what is this? I think this is an analyzer, but it doesn't look like the power's on. I don't think a power cord's even connected. Then I doubt we can turn it on as now. Nothing on the monitor. Do you think we could use this computer for research? I don't think so. Let's keep looking. Yeah, it's a little awkward. Maybe flicking up's the best way. I still think this pig is the one, but the big question is, how do we get it out? This is it! Time to prove I'm a man! Yeah! Oh, my hand. Wait, not even a crack? What the hell are you? Quit trying to impress the titties. The titties are not impressed. Hey, there's a dotted line on this pillow. Maybe we're supposed to slash this pig? It'd be a lot easier if it is. No harm in trying. I need something to cut it with. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to to backing out of the zoom without coming down here and hitting that button. What we got here? This looks like a researcher's note. They must have been doing research on cells. I know, it's telling us to look at the cells in the microscope. Careful examination of the green and pink liquids reveals two different cell structures. Separating the liquids results in different colors. One thing is clear after inspecting the separated liquids under the microscope. The cell structure is unique for each color. Very interesting. I want to see too. Hey, would you just shut it? This is why kids are... Give me a sec. I can't see anything. How exactly are you going to see anything without the lens? Why is only one piece of the model red? It fell out. I barely touched it. I swear. Did I break it? Maybe we can use it for something. Let's take it. Piece of the DNA model. Four buttons, each a different color. This might be... You think if we got the combination right, this thing would open? I think so too. Let's try it. Simon says... What? I'm shocked. It's really hard without any hint. I'm shocked that wasn't correct. I don't think this opens. Looks like it's the grown-up's turn now. It won't open. Eric, you're so completely fucking useless. Okay, I thought this was lockers. There's a penguin in here. It's so sad there in that specimen jar. Really? It's dead, so it doesn't really matter. What could that mean? Okay, so this is the only one locked in place. Specimen kind of... Maybe it's an experimental plant that can live in a polluted world. Sounds like a setup for a man-eating flower from a bee movie to me. Starfish, snake. They're a type of fish, it's hard to tell, but they do have gills. Yeah, I don't like the zoom. I don't like the zoom back out function. It's kind of really awkward. Is there anything in here? Doesn't want to open. Try it and there's no keyhole. Okay. Hey, a knife. There's a sink on this thing. Hey, look, I found this in there. The knife looks pretty sharp. Maybe we can use it to cut open the pig's stomach? Maybe we can. Isn't this thing kind of weird? The faucet's on the other side. You're right. You can't use it well like this. Oh, and no water's coming out. Anything? Maybe we can move it? I think it's locked in place. Alright. but they're locked. Okay. Can't do anything with that, I guess. Sorry, Piggy. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Ready? Looks like there's a bunch of things inside. Let's take all of them. File on Fanatic Bio R. Fanatic Bio R. The incubation period for this virus is extremely short. Mortality rate is 100%. Symptoms include blood erupting from the body, then death. Excellent. Love it. And we get a microscope lens. What is inside the pig pillow? And we get power cord. What's this paper? Fanatic Bio R? Never heard of it. Alright, well for now, let's use that. Okay, this is definitely designed for a controller. I think we can use this now. Alright, so let's examine some liquids. This is gonna get awkward if this is the way I have to do this. Alright. Cool, neat. It's too fuzzy to see. Okay. Alright, let's see. Okay, I can't really change it either. Alright, let's try the computer over here then. Ah. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this control scheme actually. It's gonna take a while for me not to make awkward movements. Oh, the power turned on. But we can't use it yet. Looks like it's on standby mode right now. The cover over there opened up. What could that be? Something thin and long. I mean, this kind of works. Huh, I think the knife will fit in this hole. Let's see. Hey, it fits perfectly. Yes, the analyzer's on. I can't believe using a knife for the lever actually worked. Me neither. And if we take the knife out, we can still... Oops. The blade broke off inside, and now it's useless as a knife. Idiot. Look what you did. How are we going to cut the pig open now? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pull so hard. It's all over. Zero's going to kill us all now. What's done is done. The analyzer's still on at least. We'll find another way. This thing will analyze liquids, right? Yeah, it'll show results if you put 3 dishes of liquid in. Okay. Let's put this liquid in first. And second. And third. Is there a hand around here anywhere? How much liquid can I put in there? Green liquid under the microscope was too blurry to make out. Pink liquid was too blurry to make out. Alright. So there must be some way to adjust this. Piece has a weird hole in it. Can we use it with something? Ah, I don't like this. What is this? Ah, yeah. I think we can unscrew with this. And we get... Yes, the cover's off. Cover centrifuge. What are these lines on the back of the cover? Maybe that's just a pattern or it has, or someone drew on it. I feel like there's some meaning to them. Some meaning, you say? What exactly is this? Any ideas? I might have seen it before, or I might not. Maybe I would have known before I lost my memories. Memories? You never had those, you're a kid. Only we knew how to use it. Okay. Is that a hint for this? Again, I've played this game all of once, and that was years ago. I don't know this game nearly as well as I know the first two. Long, short, long, medium, long. Cell structure is unique for each color. Sure, a lot of tools. I wonder what they're for. I don't think anything is here. Anything here useful? No. Oh, there's something here. Let's see. Set the dial to A to mix the liquid. Set the dial to B to separate the liquid. This must be the manual for the centrifuge. Okay. It says in the manual, this is a centrifuge that mixes and separates liquids. You put 2 test tubes or only beaker to separate contents. Start the separating process. Looks like they cleanly separated. We get the red liquid. Kind of looks like blood. And the white liquid. Okay. What does that do for us? All the cells in the white liquid are by themselves. Okay. So something has changed. All the cells in the red liquid are together. In groups of 3. Alright, let's make some notes here. White by itself, red groups of 3. No, I want to back out. I want to back out. Let's make some blue and yellow liquid. Looks like they cleanly separated. Blue liquid. I thought blue blood ran through veins when I was little. Yeah, I kind of actually thought that too. And yellow liquid. It's pee! It's piss! Alright, yellow liquid. They're in groups of 5. Let me make some separations here. Okay, and the blue liquid. Groups of 2. Alright, so what do I fucking do with that information? I got more liquids here. So separated them, that's great. What do I do with the information I have? How do I use that? This is a clean bench. Yeah, this is probably where we're gonna do the dissection. I want to back up a bit and look down here. What's this? Okay, never mind. Stop it. Got a little slot here. I'm not trying to put that in here. Maybe this? Maybe it's a keycard? That'd be a weird keycard, but sure. Oh, I think this thing will fit in here. The centrifuge cover, huh? Well, we can try it at least. Okay, that's not where I thought it would go. Letters appeared on the cover. Orange, blue, and white. I'm sure we can try that. Stop it. Alright, let's make some orange, blue, and white. And mix. I get orange. I wish this was a glass of orange juice. I'd love to be eating breakfast right now. No, I don't want to look at it. Oh, this is going to take some getting used to. Not a fan. Not a fan. Alright, so orange, blue, white, you say? And the third one. Oh god, it's a babby. Hey, we did it! No matter how bad the situation is, solving a problem always cheers you up. There's something in here. A specimen. Looks like there's a human fetus in here. A fetus. What's wrong? Why are you turning your head away like that? Alright, cool. We got a babby. Excellent. I'm so happy about this. Hey, this turned on. Okay. What are these symbols? 5 symbols with different color, 5 colors, all different. It could be a hint. Alright. Let's see. Verb. Shork. Bug. Plant, I guess. And babby. Yes, a perfect fit. But nothing's happening. Maybe the positions are wrong. Alright. So let's see what we can change around. Verb. Shork, which would be the fish. Plant. Bug. Baby. No? Oh wait. Let's try a different order. Oh, I can move this one. Yeah, I can't move that one. Actually, but no. Oh, it reset completely. Alright, let's take a look at that thing again. It's referring to the specimens on the shelf. Fish, plant, insect, bird, and the human we just got. So bird, fish, bug, plant, human. That's also yellow, pink, white, red, blue. Are the colors significant? Like, we can't move this one. And there's no way to put it in the middle. So if the bug has to... I'm angry. Don't talk angry. We can't change the order that the bug is in. But it either needs to go third or fifth, depending on this one. This is the only hint we have. Oh, god damn it, the colors. Fuck. Shit. I didn't write... I erased those notes because I'm a genius. Fuck, the colors of the cells. No, because... Never mind, that wasn't a pink. But, actually... These colors... We had all of these colors. Right. Let's try this one. So, let's see. 1, 2, this one's 5. This one was 3. This was 2, and this was 1. There we go. Alright, so you can't do that one. Good job. Pretty amazing for a kid your age. I won't lose next time. What do we got? Transparent specimens. I think we can fit all of these in the box. Okay, let's see here. Ooh, one of these puzzles. I'm guessing the X has to overlap. Okay. Can we rotate these? I don't think so. Is something? We would have to rotate these, right? Okay, maybe they don't. Maybe they don't match up. But otherwise, what's the point of the X? Oh, hang on a second. Each X... Okay, each piece can be rotated. Oh, here we go. Okay, here's how you rotate. Why didn't it just pop up? Drag piece, move piece, click piece, rotate piece. Okay. There we go. Alright, and they do have to match with the X's. Alright. So let's see here. Let's just reset everything. Okay. So... That's gonna cover, that's gonna cover. That's gonna cover. That's not gonna cover. So we'll start with that. Because, like, at this point... Yeah, it's gotta be there. So we'll start with that. For this one... This is an odd shape. But we can fit it like that. That's a good. important. That's gonna cover that up. We can put it there. We can put it here. I think it goes here because, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay, so all the X's are going to end up being covered. This is another unusual shape. I can't think of any place that would go besides that. Because it's going to cover, it's not even going to fit in the box there. If it does that, yeah. I think that has to go there. That kind of means this has to go here. That can't go anywhere else. If we do it like that. I think this is going to go here. Alright, now we're narrowing it down. That can go there. That can go there. And this can go here. Capsules. What do we need these for? Are we supposed to take them? I don't really like capsule pills. They have to be cherry flavored. Eric, you aren't still taking children's cough syrup, are you? Okay. These capsules, he's not telling us that we have to take them, right? Is he? If we mix them maybe with something, maybe it'll give us a clue? These are pills I don't want to take. They're kind of all different things. Do these maybe these oh wait, I see it. That's a 5. That's a digital 5. That's a 1. That's a 2. That's okay. So these are the colors for the order for the fetus, or the specimens. Okay, so let's see here. Stop spinning them. Okay. Stop spinning them. Okay, so plant is last. Or no, it's all right. So Burb is first. Fish second, Babby third, and then plant last. All right. Now let's try it. Okay, so let's see here. Burb, fish, plant last. There we go. Ah, now I see. That's how it goes. I'm glad you're here. Oh, it's nothing. I knew it too. I know. Sweep. Hey, don't ignore me. Some kind of machine came out. A transparent fingerprint, or why did I say transparent? A fingerprint authentication device? Do we have to prove our identities now? Did I have a fucking micro stroke? What if the exit opens if we do it? Let's just try it out. Sure. Ow! That hurt! What the? I thought this was just a fingerprint. Just wanted a fingerprint. What is this? Was this some sort of trap? Damn, I'm bleeding. That hurt. Man, what's that sound? Maybe that means we passed the authentication. Hey, look over there. The light by the sink turned on. Okay, so I don't have to do it 3 times, or we all did it at the same time. The green light turned on. It must mean there's power. This thing, it can move? And it's locked in place. Power's on, but it still doesn't work. No water. So that one means that one can be moved too. And we can connect these. And they're locked together forever. Watch out! Get away from there! It explodes! Look out, flying pig! Here we go. Oh, this thing's heavy and the smell is disgusting. Ugh. Quit whining and move it. Didn't you want to prove you're a man? You can do it, Eric. Alright, we got the pig and formaldehyde. Kind of hard to cut when you're holding it. It's pretty heavy, so I don't think we can. I'm trying to back out. Slash it with glass. Splat. Gross. So the pig is in place now, but how do we cut it open? Thanks to someone, the knife's broken. I moved things, so I'm not touching it again. Would you just chill, Eric? Let's look for something to replace the knife. You gotta be kidding me. That super hard glass shattered into pieces. It didn't seem like it'd break very easily. Maybe the glass was designed so it'd be easier to break from the inside. Is there a hole here? There's a hole here. I want to look at the hole. Not that. I want to look at the hole. I guess I won't. This doesn't work, no water. I broke the knife. Oh, the machine's got a drawer? Where's the drawer? Is it that? Which machine has the drawer? Oh, this? No? Which machine are you talking about has a drawer? This machine has a drawer. Where? Where drawer? Give drawer. What machine are you talking about has the drawer? Where drawer? I don't want to click back. Where is this obvious drawer that I'm supposed to be looking at? Is it this? That's not what I would consider a drawer handle. That looks like the handle of the machine to fucking move it. This is a scalpel. Alright. Well, we can use that. Whatever. Okay, game. Sure. Where do I start cutting? Oh, for crying out! Here, give me the scalpel. There's a trick to it. Oh, wow. So clean. Does your family own a farm, Mira? Something like that. Now let's see what's inside this thing. We did it! We completed one quest. We found the way out.
An unfortunate creature.
Zero.
17 years ago, a woman died. Her chest carved open with a sharp object. Just like that pig there. What difference? That woman was alive. Her heart was still beating as the organs crumbly carved out of her. The male suspect was quickly caught. He must have planned to escape via taxi, as he called one before his capture. The police arrested him before he was able to utilize the waiting vehicle to flee the scene.
Eric, was that you?
Instead, a genius surgeon climbed inside. He was heading to the hospital. A seriously ill patient awaiting his arrival for life-saving treatment. However, the taxi got into an accident before reaching its destination. It collided with a large truck. The resulting wreck was horrendous. Sadly, as a result of this accident, The driver and surgeon died, as well as the young boy waiting for surgery.
You have the most depressing stories.
Life is truly unfair, don't you think?
What is the point of him telling us this story?
It's just some kind of act, right? Probably doesn't mean anything.
I'm not sure.
Now then, let's begin our game, shall we? The rules are as follows. The pig's stomach you cut open contained 3 syringes. Each of them is filled with a specific virus called Radical 6.
Radical 6?
This virus is special. It awakens a desire to kill oneself, among other things. Once infected, symptoms appear as early as 10 minutes, or take up to 2 hours. And the host soon finds the urge to commit suicide irresistible. The
Eric, take it.
mortality rate is 75%. Transmitted through liquids, it's highly contagious. Oh yes, I believe you located a set of documents during your search of this room. A set of files on FBR, the Fanatic Bio-R virus. The mortality rate of this virus is 100%. Infection results in blood erupting from your body. Then death.
How contagious is that?
An antagonistic relationship exists between Radical 6 and FBR. If you were to be infected by Radical 6, it would be cancelled out with the addition of FBR, and you are unaffected. Conversely, injecting Radical 6 into you after becoming infected with FBR will cause them to destroy each other and leave no adverse effects on you.
So a single virus is toxic, but using the other as a vaccination provides an antidote.
I don't think that's how viruses work.
Here's an important piece of information for you. I am what you'd call a clairvoyant, one who knows the future.
What is he talking about?
If I had foreseen that you would all choose to inject Radical 6 at this moment, I would have made sure to coat FBR on the fingerprint authentication device for you. Meaning, you'd already be infected with the Fanatic Bio-R virus.
That device over there?
Oh, I do remember feeling something when I touched it. Like a prick.
Eric.
So we were all stabbed by a poison needle?
Eric, it's a giant prick.
On the other hand, if I saw that you were not going to inject yourselves with Radical 6, then I would be sure to leave the needle clean. That way, you would not become infected with Fanatic Bio-R.
Wait, what? What are you saying?
I'll say it once more. If all of you plan to inject yourselves with Radical 6, you already have FBR. If you are not going to inject yourselves, then you are not infected right now. Which means, in either case, you being saved is a foregone conclusion. There's no reason for you to worry about the situation. What will you do now? Inject yourselves with Radical 6, or refrain? It would be best to consider carefully. I will say that your decision is already known to me.
So wait, do we even need to choose?
Huh?
If what Zero told us is the truth, then the outcome will be the same. If we inject ourselves with this Radical 6, we're already infected with FBR. So they destroy each other and we're fine. And if we don't do it, that just means we weren't infected with FBR in the first place.
If you believe him.
But what if it's a lie?
Huh?
He's saying, what if he's lying about being psychic? Well, if you think about it, the likelihood that he's lying is incredibly high.
So then, what do we do? What the hell do we do?
Time to decide. Do we inject or do we not inject? Now, this is kind of interesting. Yeah, Zero could be lying, and he could have just left the documents on Phonetic Bio R around for us to find so that we inject ourselves with Radical 6. I think this time we're going to not inject. Maybe we're clean, maybe we're not. Maybe we're gonna die. Who knows?
Maybe we shouldn't.
Yeah, right?
Care to share your reason?
After everything, the issue isn't if Zero can see the future or if he's lying. It's just like Eric said, if Zero does have that power, then it's the same either way. That means all we need to do is think about what happens if he doesn't have powers. The important thing to determine is if we're actually infected with FBR.
So you don't think we are then?
No. In fact, a virus called Phonetic Bio R existing in the first place is very suspicious.
Radical 6 sounds just as fantastical.
No. There's no doubt that Radical 6 is real. I've heard of it before. Well, it could be that Zero wants us to become infected with Radical 6. But instead of doing it himself, for some reason he's unable to.
So he needs us to do it ourselves then.
Hey, what the?
The door!
It opened!
Let's get out of here! If we're too slow, then the door might up and close on us.
Wait, Eric!
Mira,
Mira! What are you doing?
Mira, why are you shoving that up your ass?
We must have been right not to inject it. I still feel okay, and more importantly, the door opened for us.
There's still another possibility, you know. That Zero really does have the ability to see the future.
If it's true, then we would have been right if we had injected the needles too.
Hey, did you tell the truth earlier?
About what?
About Radical 6 being real.
Oh, yeah.
How do you know about it?
Well, I'm not sure.
Did you get any more suspicious?
I know what I know, okay? I can't help that.
So why not share? Tell us more about this Radical 6 virus.
More. I'm not even sure where to start.
How about its name?
Oh, that's easy. Aside from triggering intense suicidal impulses, Radical 6 causes the infected's thought process to reduce by 1 root 6. Therefore, when 1 second passes for them, the world has gone through root 6 seconds, or roughly 2.45 seconds. There is also the word radical. Aside from meaning things like extreme, it can also refer to a radical root. Get it?
Oh, so that's why it's Radical 6.
But is it really possible for thought speed to be slowed down like that?
Yep. The infected, through changes in DNA methylation and histone modification, gain epigenetic mutations in the control mechanisms of their genetic expressions.
Wait! Could
Science
you maybe
words.
simplify that, please?
Oh, the body's composition changes as a genetic switch is flipped, more or less.
A genetic...
Switch?
Let's try this. A common scientific thought until now was that parental characteristics didn't transfer. Recent research has changed that. We now know that they can be by flipping certain genetic switches. Well, regardless of what kind of experiences the parents had to go through, their DNA blueprints won't change. But within that expansive DNA coding, the question of what should be read seems to change based on experience. The change becomes especially apparent when the parents' lives are in danger.
Like maybe if someone was trapped in a shelter and forced to risk their life.
Eric, you're not gonna get Mira pregnant.
So, if Eric and I did the horizontal tango right now, the baby might end up psychic.
What?
Anyway, so if Radical 6 really does flip the genetics switch... Hey, are you listening?
Yeah. So, you're basically saying this Radical 6 virus is super dangerous, right?
Yes, there's no doubt it is.
Mira, why are you hiding it up your ass?
Zero said earlier that Radical 6 transmits through bodily fluids and is highly infectious. If someone infected with the virus was to go outside, then mankind, 6 billion people, will die.
6 billion?
Them's Ricky numbers.
Now announcing the current casualties. C-Team, Carlos, Akane, Junpei. These 3 are now deceased. As a result, 3 X-passes will be revealed. Fire, Crash, 5. That is all.
So fire reflects Carlos's profession as a firefighter. Crash again refers to Crash Keys, the organization Iconi is part of, and 5 was Junpei's bracelet number in the first game.
What the hell? C-Team is dead?
It's obviously because of the vote.
The vote?
At 13:30.
Then... But wait, did everyone from C-Team really die? We haven't seen their corpses or anything. They might still be alive.
No, they're dead. I'm sure of it.
Why?
Because...
He's right. I don't think they're alive.
You too, Mira? What do you think, old man? C-Team's gotta be alive, right?
What are you doing, Eric? He's not gonna answer you.
Hey, you don't know. Maybe he...
Can speak?
Cab is just Cab.
Now it is time for you to sleep.
0.
When next you wake, know you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
And with that, we're going to call it an episode for YouTube. Here, let's take a look and see where we are on our flowchart. Just out of curiosity. We started going down this path over here. So these events are all taking these events are all occurring at roughly the same time, I believe. Yeah, that's the battle app. So that was at the same time as Kill Button C. And we're going to call it an episode for YouTube here. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, I appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you saw, let me know. Give me likes, leave me comments. Remember to subscribe, and we'll continue on next time. Twitch, we're going in just a second.